Emotional people do more good to atheists by protesting, increases their views, makes them celebrities. And this is the strategy of atheists. But they themselves hold nothing of Islam. And the Quran does not obey the Hadith in its own life. They love the beloved Prophet, but they do not obey any of his commands. They do not do any of the actions of that Prophet. They say love with their mouths, but it does not show in their actions. And the robed mullahs give the atheists a chance to speak out against Islam in their own self-serving spin. These mullahs do nothing for the sake of Allah and His Messenger. Everything they do is for their own sake. They want to assert themselves. He wants to make his acquaintance. He wants to achieve himself, want to earn forward. They sell the words of Allah and the Messenger. They do nothing for the sake of Allah and the Messenger. Dajjals are worse than atheists, because the atheist is clear that he does not believe in Allah's Messenger. So no one will follow him. No one will be fooled by him. He alone will suffer the consequences of his actions. But Dajjalera himself is in deception, cheating the nation, turning people away from Mawla Ali, the gate of the city of knowledge of the Prophet Muawiya, took the Yaddis to the door. Muawiya was a clear devil. He divided Islam into two factions. He did not take bayat to Mawla Ali. Thousands of Allah's saints were martyred in his rebellion, killed his son Imam Hussein and all their family members and companions in the field of Karbala, and killed all the children of Allah, only for the greed of power and to perpetuate the power for themselves. Muawiyah's mother Hinda is a vile, vile woman, the one who pulled the liver of the Prophet's uncle Hamza and chewed it. Muawiyah's father, Abu Sufyan, the greatest enemy of Islam, opposed Islam for a lifetime. He was an enemy of Islam for a lifetime. Finally, after the victory of Makkah, he was forced to accept Islam to save his life. The son of Kulangar Muawiyah, and the son of Muawiyah, Kulangar Yazid. This Muawiyah said that Satan was coming to him to call him to pray. Only his flatterers will believe this gossip story of his. Ignorant Jahel Rai will believe that. Muawiyah says that Satan helps righteous servants and harms evil servants. Muawiyah wants to explain that he is a righteous servant, so Satan is coming to him to call him to pray. He wants to explain that there was no one who was more righteous than him in that era. Even the Prophet and his companions were not more righteous than him, because Satan has not come to anyone to help them, only coming to Muawiyah. In that statement, he made himself more superior than Adam, because he explained to his blind devotees that Satan had deceived Adam too, but could not deceive Muawiyah. And you all know more or less that Satan claimed to be superior to Adam. So Satan did not prostrate to Adam despite Allah's command. And Muawiyah in his speech claimed himself to be better than Adam and more righteous than all the prophets and messengers. He said that Satan comes to the righteous to help them. And you know that Satan never came to help any righteous servant before. Came to mislead and harm them. So you can surely understand that he is the real Satan, and his followers are leading the nation to the gates of Satan. Those of you who are new to reading this post of mine, they will read my previous statements. Then maybe you can understand me a little. Otherwise, you will be deceived yourself by making nonsense comments. Satan is coming to him if this is true. But remember, Satan will only come to Satan. Satan will help Satan. Shaitan will never help Allah. He is the enemy of Allah. He came to the world to mislead Allah, not to help God. Muawiyah is a clear devil, which is proved in his speech. Even then, if you believe Muawiyah, you will pass through the gates of Satan and see only hell. For our Prophet said, if I am a city of knowledge, the gate of that city is Mawla Ali. So to go to the Prophet's city, one must enter through the door of Mawla Ali, and the followers of this Dajjal are devils wearing robes. You are being taken away from the door of Mawla Ali and led to the door of Muawiyah Yazid by deceiving you with good tunes. So you see that you have spent so much time in your life without any change in yourself. There was no change in their actions. No purification of one's thought power has come. Couldn't achieve self-purification. But everyone is doing prayers, fasting, Hajj and Zakat, which was in Yazid's tabernacle. Even then, he did not find peace, only living a turbulent life. Because all the promises of Satan are lies. They are driving the nation to hell with them. They are deceivers. They are devils in disguise. These dressed mullahs also gave a lot of trouble to the national poet Kazi Nazrul Islam. A lot of people said bad things today. These mullahs did not hesitate to call Kazi Nazrul Islam an infidel. Those deceitful Dajjals are now spreading the message of Kazi Nazrul Islam against the atheists. Aren't they ashamed? Sufi poet Kazi Nazrul Islam said, "If your heart does not cry at the insult of the Prophet of the world, you are a hypocrite, not a Muslim. You are the enemy of the Prophet." Thanks for watching. Stay with us. Be part of Breaking Bias.